Espero que não tenha saído nenhum ruído. Espero que não apareça nada para atrapalhar. Aí vamos lá. Vamos lá. Vai ter que fazer tudo de novo, velho. Não acredito nisso. Não acredito, velho. Que eu tenho que fazer tudo de novo mesmo. Acabar desistindo desse jogo, velho. Na moral. A gente salva, é como se não salvasse, tá ligado? Apesar que eu tô com tudo aqui já. Chapéu. A parada toda.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr.
Fala,
Callahan.
Furtado, boa tarde.
Try
E
not to
aí,
draw
como é que
any
tá?
undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we
Como é
in
que
the
tá as
newspaper
coisas, senhor
business say.
fantasma? Vamos tomar um chazinho pra gripe, bora?
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those
Tá
pig-headed
tudo bem,
editors of the
jovem,
paper
tá?
rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist,
Okay.
as if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
Su.
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while. And we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
Mano, eu não acredito que eu vou ter que fazer tudo
I'm
de
sorry
novo.
about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under
Acredito nisso,
control.
fantasma.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I got a book.
Tem que lá o negócio do arco na praia ainda. Ai, meu Deus do céu, mano. Um joguinho chato, bicho. Se torna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to
Hello,
draw any
Mr.
undue
Callahan.
attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper
Fazer
business
tudo de
say.
novo, mano. Pelo amor de Deus.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
What?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Vou ter que pegar aquele barril de sopa de novo, mano. acredito nisso não, velho. Essa palavra tudo de novo. Tudo. Haja paciência, meu velho.
Hey, honey, come here for a
Esse
second.
é o trampo do jogo do
Can you find the
passado.
guy who belongs to this hat?
Ou você se matava pra passar logo e zerar logo o jogo.
Where's he going?
Only one way to
Se
find out.
jogasse durante um tempo de hora pra jogar de novo, você tem que reiniciar praticamente. Eu salvei essa bosta várias vezes. Eu tenho que fazer o puzzle tudo de novo, mano. Porra. Aí não dá, né, jogo? Pelo amor de
Deja
Deus.
vu.
Vai pra mostrar lá aquela parte da criação, da invenção do doutor. Não aqui.
Yeah?
Já.
What is it?
It's McFly!
I know.
Eu não sei se eu tô com a gravação já. Correta ela tá parada aqui. Eu salvei a parada.
I don't think Arthur would respond to that recording. He only listens to Tannen.
Não, não está. Que saco do caralho, velho, na moral.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Puta saco, bicho. Vou ter que me empenhar pra passar, velho, essa parada. Passar da parte da invenção lá, porque senão a gente vai ficar nesse loop infinito de volta pra essa parte. Aí não dá certo, né? Imagina que eu tenho que passar o dia inteiro tentando escutar as frases corretas em inglês e descobrir o que é pra apertar lá. Porque senão a gente não adianta salvar que volta o mesmo puzzle que a gente já fez. Aí é foda. Esse loop infinito nunca vai terminar.
Well,
Ah, foi bom.
they say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, matches.
Ai, Jesus. O cara nunca sai de casa quando sai gripa. Que coisa, né?
Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
Cala a boca, cala a boca.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Eita,
Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
Eu vou descer, meu amigo. Calma aí.
Einstein! Help!
Conversa com o Asta aí primeiro.
Lay off! Get away now, you crazy mutt!
Conversa com a baleia aí.
We're busy here. Go on, straight it! Hey! Where'd he go? You let him get away, idiot!
Ok. Vou fazer um puzzle agora Do danado do negócio. De novo.
Hey, how you doing, Heidi?
Heidi?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Bora. Vamos embora. Vamos ver o que tem que ser feito.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Vamos lá. Vou pra cá, velho. Vamos lá. Tem que passar hoje pra cabeleireiro. Opa. A bateria já começou, né? Foda.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Vamos lá de novo. Pegar a supina, a intimação.
Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Ok, embora.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Ok. Tem que fazer o puzzle da sopa. De novo. Esse puzzle de novo.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Right.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret. Listen up.
Bora. Tá enrolando muito. A gente já viu isso aí várias vezes. Bora. Péssimo som. Não é essa coisa não.
Huddle up, Emmett. Huddle? Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Bora.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Oh, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. More caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck, you got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Eureka!
Miss Strickland, come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
And I picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Não, tá voltando, vamos fazer o que tem que ser feito. Já vou gastar um bom tempo lá naquele último puzzle.
Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
Really?
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we had provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run the drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question. Why? I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Don't be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Ok, então
Okay,
esqueça.
forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket power drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on!
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good! Come on, let's go! Time waits for no man!
Beleza. A parte mais complicada agora. A gente consegue hoje. Senão vai ficar no loop infinito.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 622 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Are you still a place of drunkards gathering or now alone?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father! So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go through my law books.
Presta atenção, mano.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can. But... coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Errei. Tentei.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Ah, eu errei. Da bactéria. Falei. Da bactéria. Enfiou.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Foi mal, eu errei.
Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Que? Eu não entendi. Eu vou falar bactéria. Eu não entendi o que ele falou. Olha o choque, porra. Eu não entendi o que ele falou.
Who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
Por que eu vou ficar nesse negócio?
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Ok. Oh, mano, eu errei de novo.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I'm not through with you yet.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Eu acho que é aqui. Eu tô batendo que eu fui.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Ok.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Right.
Beleza, a primeira etapa é que a gente conseguiu. Faltou duas.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Spark. Eita, eu acho que é choque. Não! Ah, mano, eu apontei. Eu errei. Eu apontei pro choque e apertei no outro coisa. Foi um erro, um erro.
I thought you were a scientist.
Não, eu apontei pro negócio errado.
Stop being such a crank!
Ok.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Ih, eu acho que é isso. Ei, não, errei, era bactéria. Não,
Why
é
don't
aqui.
you go feed the ducks, Father?
Finn!
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building?
Oh, caralho. Calma. Pô, mano.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
O quê? Eu não entendi, velho. Eu errei, quer ver?
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like I'm a common bacteria.
Vou falar o bagulho dele. Come.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Gás, eu acho que é isso aqui. Não, mano. Aí eu apontei pro negócio certo e apertei o errado.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Acho que é a posição que tá o Vocês são o Bali do Wii. Eu não entendo
You
isso.
don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Eu entendi bactéria. Será que tudo certo?
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Que? Tentei.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Spark é choque. Choque, eletricidade. Tem tudo a ver.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Ih, eu errei, é da bactéria. Falei. Mano, se eu tivesse acertado ali, tá, já ia pra terceira etapa já. Calma.
Stop being such a crank!
Choque.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Só que, o que é que ela fez? Não foi?
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Ela vai pro choque logo. Ele fala outra coisa e muda.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law? Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Oh, mano, é do choque, olha. Começou a falar as palavras complicadas que eu não consigo compreender. Eu não muda as frases, não é, gente. Isso só é exercício.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat ears.
Errei, é do balão. Caramba, agora tá complicando.
I thought you were a scientist.
Bora, presta atenção que dá certo.
Galileo's rotations.
Galileu rotation, rotação, roda.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Eu sou bactéria, então é isso aqui. Como assim, meu amigo?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Calma, vai dar certo, Calma.
Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas.
Eu acho que é isso.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Calma, vai dar certo.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. What did you do? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Olha, agora não, mas tá estranho, porque...
Just pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
É o quê? Vou chutar aqui, que eu não entendi não. Agora tô começando a não entender mais nada que tá falando.
I thought you were a scientist. Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Bora, caminha, filho da puta.
My Galileo's rotations.
Ai, foi o que for Galileu rotation, vai dar erro aqui. Deixa eu ver, só dar erro aqui nós. As
Don't touch
confusões
anything
das
until I tell you
palavras.
to.
Vamos lá.
The harder you get, the more I know I'm right.
É o quê? Sentei no banco.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Errei. Sabia que tinha errado. Entender que esse íris ao pensar ele tá falando de bactérias.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Tá. Salva na memória essa palavra.
What use is a microorganism for law?
Macro. Errei. Pronto, entendeu.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Semiganoide deve ser.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Bate. Ok.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Meu Deus do céu, eu errei. Porra, velho. Começou, mano. Começou a ficar errando que nem um cachorro.
What'd you do? There is a flame inside me that cannot be
Ah,
quelled by
flame
your
ou
legal
fogo?
gobbledygook
Na
father.
verdade é chamas, né? Mas. Vamos ali.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Ui. Eu errei. Calma.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Calma, não vai sair daqui. Calma.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be annoyed.
Choque.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Flowing 17. Bactéria também. Microorganismo, bactérias. Fluidos.
Or maybe your burning passion, Pop, but
Ah,
it is not
burning aí
mine.
você já tá papuchando, né? Você já tá falando de língua.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Eu acho que é isso. Bora, apertei. Errei, olha só.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
A minha dificuldade aqui é só que tem frases ali que eu não compreendo, tá ligado?
Stop being such a crank!
Tem frases que eu não compreendo. Aí complica. Bem-vindo aí.
Scientists, men like you, still be dividing your future with sheep's bladders and goat
Tá.
ears.
Você tá falando de futuro, não sei o que, balão. Isso aqui.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Ih, eu acho que é isso aqui. Não, é do choque de novo. Tem frases que eu não compreendo, velho.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Eu acho que minha vida aqui.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Quê? O que ele falou? Eu tentei não
I
falar.
honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria.
Tá.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Agora aqui é o choque, vai. Não, eu errei. Ai, caralho. Pra mim eu tinha entendido o choque, velho. Eu cuidando com a eletricidade.
my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and
Spark. Eu errei, quer ver?
Why don't you go feed the ducks, father?
Fim, o Ducks Father devia ser isso. Não. Ai, tomar no teu cu, porra. Fala em português. Compreender essas complicações aí. A gente conseguiu só a primeira etapa, tem dúvida aí.
Stop being such a crank!
Quake. Cadê? Vai, senão a sua outra frase vai dar erro.
Don't you have a release valve on your
Ó,
mouth?
vai dar erro. Quer ver?
There is a flame inside
Flame.
you. Love by your legalistic gobbledygook, father.
Ai, caralho. Caso do atraso.
You're a scientist!
Fala em português, ô filho da mãe. Não sou inglês nem dos Estados Unidos, então.
Nothing but overblown bags of gas!
E agora? É isso aqui.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good
Tá,
start!
fogo. Ok.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Oh meu Deus, eu acho que eu errei. Eu acertei.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
É o quê? Vou chutar, velho, mas eu não entendi não.
I like just because you fit.
Ela...
Anything until I tell you to.
Ai, quando você não falar português fica difícil, amigo. Não compreendo tudo não.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Tá. Aqui eu tô ligado.
By Galileo's rotation.
Galileu rotation. Rotação, rodar, roda. Ok.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, father?
Eu entendi fogo, se eu estiver errado lá tem. Tomar no teu cu. Não, mano. Já tá dando raiva.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Ai, vamos de novo. Até conseguir.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone
Tá,
wants to be
choque,
annoyed.
eletricidade. Choque.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
É o quê? Eu vou chutar aqui, velho, porque eu não entendi, não. Esse boneco é um filho da mãe.
What'd you do?
Fala as frases que eu compreendo, porra.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Eu entendi bactéria, velho. Se não for. Ah, vou chutar,
Should
foda-se.
I honor your wishes? You treat me like common dust.
É filho da puta, né, velho?
Just pay attention to what I say. Stop being such a crank!
Tá. Vamos pro choque. Ok.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Ok.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Eu acho que é esse. Não, mano. Deixa eu aumentar o volume dessa porra, ver se eu entendo o que ele tá falando.
I thought you were a scientist.
Ele tá foda. A merda da net começou a cair ali.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Ai. Calma. Você
Don't
está
touch
dessa
anything until I tell you to.
bosta. Distraindo não. Tá, vamos pra bactéria, Certo aí. Ok.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be
Tá
a
bom, vamos pra parte elétrica aqui. Ok.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Aí, eu sei lá o que você falou, amigo. Espero que eu tenha acertado, viu?
Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
Microorganismo e não sei o que. Deve ser isso. Ok.
Maybe I just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Porra, espero que eu acerte, velho. Eureka.
Halfway there.
Falta a última etapa
Good
agora.
work.
Apertar essa.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Errei, era bactéria. Era bactéria. Beleza, estamos na segunda etapa, falta só a última etapa.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Tá.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like I'm in bacteria.
Tá, bactéria. Ok.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? I'm gonna be feeding you with
Eu errei. Errei. Foi um erro meu. Foi um erro meu. Eu tinha entendido, só que eu apertei errado. Beleza, de novo.
pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Tá, é assim. Oh, não era ali? Vai por causa do atraso que eu não fiz.
Pay attention to what I say.
Pode ser. Vamos lá, Ed. Vamos lá que só falta uma etapa.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Tá, parte. Tá, que eu errei. Tá bem.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
Tá, micro-organismo. Ok.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
Ok.
Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas.
Acho que é isso aqui.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
E agora? Eu vou chutar o fogo, mano, mas eu não entendi, não. Aí da bactéria, mano. Se eu tivesse acertado, nós tínhamos fechado a etapa. Porra. Foi mal, velho. Vocês falando, eu não entendi. Eu compreendi a frase.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheets, bladders, and
Tá.
milk
Balão, futuro.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Eu acho que é fogo, mano.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever
Ok,
listen to yourself?
rotação.
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
É, eu acho que é bactéria, só tá faltando mesmo. Tomando teu cu, filha da puta. Me ilude dessa forma, porra.
Anything until I tell you to.
Isso é de ilusão? Porra.
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I'm gonna be
Que?
feeding you in that school of yours. You look like a skeleton.
Ok.
I mean, such a crank!
Crank é o eletricidade.
Flame inside me that cannot be swallowed by your legalistic gobbledygook.
O que ele fala? O que ele falou, velho?
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth?
Tomando teu cu, filha da mãe.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Falei nada, não entendi. Eu fiquei esperando e você não repetiu o seu verbo.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Tá. Eu chutei, não sabia o que era. Calma, vai dar certo. Manter a tranquilidade. A gente acertou 2 etapas, falta a terceira.
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Generate? Oh, gerador, velho. Gerador, errei. Eu tava falando em gerar energia. Gerador de energia, eletricidade.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Tá, infectation.
Following at me.
Ah, eu não entendi, mano.
Listen to me.
Eu não entendi mesmo. Porra, mano, é a última etapa aqui.
Because you are a scientist.
Tenho vontade de ir no toalete agora.
The word for scientists meant like you would still be dividing the future with sheets, bladders, and
Tá.
computers.
Então é fácil, a gente já compreende.
Well, it's eating you, father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Tá, eu acho que é o choque. Bem-vindo aí, estamos passando sufoco aqui. Mano, eu achei que era um choque, velho. Eu não compreendi o que ele falou.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Vamos lá.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
O que ele falou, velho? Vamos ver o que? Scanner.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Facilita aí, o doutor. Oh, meu Deus.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Oh, cara, sei.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Ele falou não sei o que, infectation, como falou isso, eu pensar aí.
What did you
Pô,
do?
decide, amigo, decide uma coisa ou outra.
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Sei lá, não entendi, vou chutar o fogo. Ah, eu vou no toalete, ele já volto, vai. Deixa eu dar aquela aliviada. Eita porra, voltei. Vamos lá, vamos se concentrar. Tentar não me irritar com esse doutor aí. Quando a gente passar desse puzzle e só tem essa terceira etapa aí, a gente vai pra outra coisa. Outra parte do game. Quer dizer, entre aspas, outra parte.
Just pay attention to what I say. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Keep bellowing like this.
Mano, eu tô errando tanto agora, velho.
I thought you were a scientist.
Tá, calma.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Pressure!
Sei lá, agora que tá aqui, eu não entendi porra nenhuma que ele falou. Tá, ó, filha da mãe, né, mano?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Vamos
My
lá.
Galileo's rotations. You ever listen to
Vamos fazer o
yourself?
roteiro, né, tô ligado.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
What will it take to
Eu acho que é isso.
fire under your brother?
Ok.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Eu acho que é isso.
Annoying like that. You didn't write this.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Eu errei!
Ends dispels us.
Caralho. Era bactéria, velho.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Esse resultado ali, acho que teria sido completada essa etapa aqui. Não, não.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building?
Tá, bunny.
Mother, what if you ever listen to me? You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man.
Oxi! Ele não falou o seu que Spark
What do you
também?
do?
Meu amigo, você se decida, pelo amor de Deus, não a gente vai ficar aqui o resto da vida.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my feelings?
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure I'm a lawyer.
Eu entendi pouco.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Ih, ele falou Dani de choque.
You look like a skeleton.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Don't burn your
Tá, porra, que eu não entendi, mano. Eureka! Aleluia! Seguimos!
Coming, Father!
Ué! Droga, tem mais uma etapa.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
E a última etapa, mano, achei que tava feito já. Que cagada do Dedel.
Just pay attention to what I say. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
É o que?
Law? What use is a micro?
Eu não entendi, mano. Foi mal, não entendi
I thought
isso
you were a
agora.
scientist.
Deixa eu tentar me concentrar de novo.
Oh, lady, you're burning passion,
Oh,
Father,
porra,
but it
era
is not-
Burn. Agora eu me adiantei. Eu me adiantei.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Calma, estamos perto. Eu sou mais um acerto.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
É o que ele falou,
Eating
mano?
you, Father, but I wish you
Escutei
were
aqui.
gone.
Tá difícil.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone
Porra,
wants
é
to be
o
a
que
lawyer.
mesmo? Eu entendi bactéria e não sei o que
What
choque.
do you do? Just pay attention to what I say.
Tá.
exaltations, do you ever listen to yourself? Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Oi, cara, e agora?
I thought you were a scientist.
Parece que tá mais rápido.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Ei, não. Começou a etapa de erros, calma.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Calma, que vai dar certo.
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Turn.
Gas! Why don't you go feed the dust, Father? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Eu não entendi, mano. Eu vou chutar o fogo. Eu não tinha entendido, velho.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Fala devagar, doutor, pelo amor de Deus.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
O quê?
Getting so hot under the collar.
Eu vou chutar, mas eu não entendi porra nenhuma.
What did you do?
De novo.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building?
Tá, agora eu entendi,
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You don't get to control my life.
Eu errei, quer ver? Errei.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Calma, que dá certo.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Tá,
No
fogo.
idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Quem que falou?
Nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Why must
Que
you always
sei lá, não
scatter
entendi o que ele
condescension
falou.
my way? You invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure I'm a lawyer. Stop being such a crank. Your work as a scientist, men like you still be divine.
Ai, que merda, eu tô entendido o choque, velho.
I thought you were a scientist. Morally, your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Maybe I'm
Hey.
struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. There it is, flame. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Foi mal, mano. Não foi rápido o suficiente. E você falou bactérias. Então, cogitei errar.
Why are you always bellowing at me? You really want to vent, Arthur?
Ah, balão. O balão tá referindo ao gás do balão, né? Ou o fogo do balão.
Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Devagar, mano. Senão... Fala devagar, personagem, senão a gente não vai compreender o que você tá falando. Eu não sou fluente no inglês, não. Mal entendo.
You invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can damn sure I'm a lawyer.
Eu aqui no básico.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
O que ele falou, mano? Eu vou chutar bactéria.
It cannot be solved by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. What use is a microorganism for long?
Olha eu tomar no teu cu. Essa eu não entendi, velho. Lá no cu, velho. Não. Tá difícil, hein?
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. She was eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. I thought you were a scientist.
Calma, calma, vai dar certo, vai dar certo. Eu tô só uma etapa, eu tenho que acertar essa etapa, velho.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Can't you see this is eating? Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Calma.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Feed the ducks, Father, ok.
Spark the laws and statutes.
Ele falou Spark também.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me! Lawyers are nothing but overblown bag of gas!
Gás.
I was eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. And one great thing ever generated by oil. Can't you see this?
Bora, bora,
is
bora.
eating me up?
Mano, ele não falou o negócio de gerar energia, essas paradas? Eu entendi essa merda.
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Maybe I just get struck by lightning. Just pay attention to what I say. They call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. Now look at another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
¿Qué?
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Why are you always bellowing at me? Stop being such a crank!
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
I thought you were a scientist.
Olha, muito devagar aí pra eu entender o que você tá falando.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Ai.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? What use is a microorganism? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. One great thing ever generated by oil. I honor your wishes. You should be like common bacteria. Morally, burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Olha, eu tava certo, mano. Tenta pensar ali na bactéria.
What'd you do?
Ele tá falando muito rápido. Falou um aí, depois falou o outro. Falou bactéria, falou banho.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a
Ó,
lawyer.
choque.
Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I... Just pay attention to what I say.
Vamos lá, calma.
The harder you get, the more I know I'm right. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws instead?
Oh meu Deus do céu, mano. É porque...
I thought you were a scientist.
Ai, calma. Presta atenção e tenta ser rápido, vai.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Oh, errei. Errei.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? If you weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future machines, bladders, and milk gizzards. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria, pressuring me to be something I'm not. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook.
Ele tá falando dois rápido, então eu tenho que prestar atenção nisso.
What did you do? Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Porra.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Foi quase.
What use is a microorganism for law? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Ele falou choque, mano? Foi tapeado, então.
I thought you were a scientist.
Você falou choque?
Why are you always bellowing at me? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Quê?
Stop getting so hot under the collar.
Eu não entendi, mano. Eu não entendi, não compreendi o que ele falou.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Pô, facilita aí que só falta um, velho.
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another month?
Turn não é choque, mano? Não é eletricidade?
Listen to the words I'm
Trovão?
emphasizing. No invented fire, Pop. I don't know either. I can be damn sure I'm a lawyer. I mean, such a thing. believe this is eating me up inside. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future.
Ele falou isso, não foi sai. Ele falou. Eu não tô ficando doido.
What'd you do? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? This isn't food for thought, Pop.
Porque tá tão difícil agora, velho.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. The hotter you get, the more... I thought you were a scientist. Well, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Like Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Não, não era isso aqui, velho. A bactéria nessa batida.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Do nada.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law? One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. You don't get to enjoy my life just because...
Tá.
Listen to the words I'm
A
emphasizing.
última vez que eu fui em dia de deixe, como a rotação do gerador ali, deu erro. E agora é daquela
I'm
bosta.
not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Sei lá, eu vou ficar o fogo, que eu não entendi porra nenhuma. Ai, bactéria, bactéria.
What'd you do?
Porra, mano, facilita pra nós aí, tá difícil já.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Just pay attention to what I say. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Sei lá, não entendi
You,
não.
Father, but... I thought you were a scientist.
Ah, complicou, agora comecei a espirrar.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Stop being such a crank! Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Why are you always bellowing at me? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Quê?
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. What'd you do? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Is it mine?
Ô, Gostou. Eu já não sei mais o que é pra apertar, velho. Tô todo confuso já. Já me confundi foi tudo agora.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Don't you...
Olha, mano.
I thought you were a scientist.
Eu ia apertar ali e acabei não apertando.
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Ok.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Name one great thing ever generated by a law. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Caraca, mano. Falta só mais um aí. Eu não vou conseguir sair dessa porra. Pelo amor de Deus.
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Eu tô evitando. Eu tô evitando.
On Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
Galileu Rotation. Ele não falou Galileu Rotation? Eu tô doido.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Mano, você se decida, pelo amor de Deus. Vamos usar o jogo tá
Can't you
botando.
see this is eating me up inside? Oh, maybe you're...
Vamos usar, apaga esse jogo, velho. Joga no lixo.
What did you do?
Eu se decida, rapaz. Não fique me confundindo, não.
Flame inside me that cannot
Tá,
be quelled by your
flame.
Father.
Eu vi que
Why
tá
don't
errado
you
também.
release me from your unattainable expectations?
Tá aí, vai, não dá tempo.
I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Porra, ele falou expectation. Acho que não deu tempo, né?
Just pay attention to what I say. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Sei lá, eu chutei. Não porra nenhuma que o cara falou. Fala em português, porra.
I thought you were a scientist.
Português, BR. Bora.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Eu não entendi porra nenhuma.
Stop getting so hot. Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Why are you always bellowing at me? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Mano do céu, velho.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Paciência, viu, mano? Paciência.
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? The hotter you get, the more...
Eu entendi Turner. Eu entendi Turner.
What did you do?
Não, amigo, eu entendi alguma coisa do Turner. Não vou fazer nada.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Tá, eu vou chutar a bactéria quando eles falam essa porra de ciência e vão pensar.
Pay attention to what I say.
Sei que não é, mas o jogo tá dizendo que é, então beleza. Beleza.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
mano. Ô, porra. Eu fiquei na dúvida.
I thought you were a scientist.
Tava quase.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Don't you have a release valve on your...
Eu fiquei na dúvida ali, velho. Se era o negócio do balão ou era o gerador.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Foda.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Falou fire.
Rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Eu
Why
troquei
don't you
o...
go feed the ducks, father? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Aqui vai. Ah. Puta, caralho.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Não deu tempo.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Que?
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Mano, eu não entendi. Mensagem. Mensagem.
What you do?
Eu não vou responder ninguém agora não. Tô ocupado, tô jogando.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Eu sei lá, velho. Meu Deus do céu.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Vamos lá, calma. Tô com calma.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. My fault if I don't get a...
Não acredito, mano, que eu errei, velho.
I thought you were a scientist.
Ai, bora, só falta um, velho. Só acertar um.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Tá, agora ele foi bem
Flame
específico,
inside
né?
me that cannot be swallowed by your legalistic gobbledygook, father. I know what's eating you, father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Why won't you release me?
Eu entendi errado, mano.
Don't touch anything until I tell you
Não,
to.
meu, foi mal, eu entendi errado. Eu tô agoniado já com essa aposta, eu entendi tudo errado.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Que?
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Why don't you... Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, concentra-se pra sair desse plano.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. If you weren't the scientists, men like you would still be defining the future with these bladders and go-getters. What use is a microorganism for law?
Bora, bora, senão ele vai mudar o nome. Olha, ele falou só.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building,
Ah, ele falou banho.
pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Era um bunny, mano. Era um bunny, era um bunny. Ai, cara, eu tinha falado bunny. Eu tinha entendido. Eu apertei o outro, porque ele falou o outro também.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Eu não entendi não, amigo. Vou chutar aqui que eu não entendi não.
Fed and clothed me for 17 years. You
Entendi
don't like my
flor.
performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Entendi flor, entendi bactéria. Ai, eu acho que eu vou ter que fazer uma coisa aqui na
Pay attention to what I say.
dedução. Na minha dedução. Porque ela tem que falar duas coisas.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Ó. Então, filtros.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this one going to be another monologue. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Vou chutar, velho.
No
Entendi.
idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
É o quê?
The harder you get, the more I know I'm right.
Ah, eu vou chutar que eu não entendi não, mano. Caramba, tá tão perto, tão perto.
I thought you were a scientist.
Ah, tão perto, mano.
Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Errei.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure I'm a lawyer.
Então joguei voleibol.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Stop being such a crank!
Ai, caralho. Calma, calma.
Until I tell you to.
Calma, agora uma hora a gente acerta.
What use is a microorganism for law?
Tá, meus amigos.
No pot under the collar, Pop.
É o quê?
Where's the scientists, men like you still be dividing the future machines, bladders and go-getters? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Calma.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I say. The one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. I get a turn.
Eu errei. Eu errei.
What did you do? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? How should I honor your wishes? Just pay attention to what I say. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? You really want to spend our dirty laundry in public like this? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Why are you always bellowing at me? I thought you were a scientist.
Calma. Tem que acertar, senão eu vou ficar o resto da vida ali.
Probably your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Recall room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Meu Deus, mano.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Foi quase agora, hein?
Stop being such a crank! You really want to spend our dirty laundry in public like this? Can't you see this is eating me up inside? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Oh. É muito ruim quando eu não compreendo uma coisa, mano.
Listen to the words I'm
Aí a
emphasizing.
gente erra feio, né?
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Lawyers are nothing but overblown.
Meu porra.
comes as a shock to you, Papa. Not everyone wants to be a lawyer. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quenched by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. My Galileo's quotations, you ever listen to yourself? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. Just pay attention to what I say. Or maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Can't you see this is eating me up? I thought you were a scientist. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? I'm not getting another one of your staffers who spins around you like
Eu não tô entendendo, né?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not every...
Puta merda.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Bora. Deu quase certo, velho.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. How
Okay.
many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticism?
Eu não compreendi, mano. Dessa vez eu fiquei voando.
What'd you do?
Fiquei voando. Tá bom.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and milk diggers. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Céu. Tem que acertar 4.
Pay attention to what I say.
O negócio fluido.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me! All good use as a microorganism for law. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. I thought you were a scientist. Why are you always bellowing at me? Why don't you release?
Errei que ele falou um negócio do balão.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Mano do céu.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Wait.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like I'm in bacteria. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. What'd you do?
Wait.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Meu Deus do céu, olha isso aí. Tá difícil esse negócio de ser
Just pay attention to what I say.
5 etapas aqui, velho. Parece como salvar, mas não tem como.
They call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like I'm in bacteria. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Vai, tem que pôr bactéria de novo, eu acho que é o choque.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Some invented pot.
Mano, teu cu, porra, velho. Como é que ela erra assim, desse jeito?
I thought you were a scientist.
Ai, realmente tá difícil.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Olha o fogo, velho. Tô conseguindo acertar até 2.
Don't touch
São
anything
4,
until I
tem que
tell you
usar
to.
4.
Or maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Stop being such a crank! How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Ain't one great thing ever
Ah, não, ela é choque de novo, velho.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Foi quase.
Law would use as a microorganism for law. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? This may come as a shock to you.
É bactéria, mano, bactéria. Depois eu solto. Foi quase
What'd
de
you
novo.
do?
Eu não rodei ali, velho?
Just pay attention to what I say. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? This isn't food for thought, Pop. I thought you were a scientist. tell you to. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? You don't get... Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Bora, vamos passar essa porra hoje.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Why are you always bellowing at me? You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Mano, eu compreendi um negócio totalmente diferente que ele falou.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Can't you see this is eating me? Just pay attention to what I say. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Stop being such a crank! Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas! No one invented fire pop. I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Não, mano. Não acredito. Ela foi mais perto que nunca.
I thought you were a scientist. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Like Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? You don't like my performance beforehand, then fire me. If you weren't the scientist, men like you'll still be defining the future with these bladders and go-getters. What use as a microorganism for...
Acho que eu errei, mano. Eu errei porque... Eu sabia que era mas eu... O processamento da célula não foi rápido o suficiente. Mas pera... Não, vamos. Nós estamos quase. Mas quando eu conseguir um dia, eu vou dar um grito eureka.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You really want to vent our dirty...
Era o choque, mano. Por que, mano? Faltava um.
I suppose if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes, why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Just pay attention to what I say.
Ele falou expectation, não falou? Por que infecta as pessoas? São muito
Can't you
ruins.
see this is eating me up inside?
Eles são micro-organismos.
I thought you were a scientist. The word for scientists, men like you will still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. I'm not just another one of your stabbers who spins around you like top. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Why are you always bellowing at me?
Eu não entendi, mano. Agora eu voei, velho. Realmente eu tô voado agora. Tá vendo tudo ok, mas
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
minha mente saiu do foco. Do caminho das pedras.
Maybe I just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Tô falando, eu já saí do ritmo já. Pra pegar o ritmo de novo.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's fuel. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. What did you do?
Caralho, velho. Tá 2 horas
Why
aqui
don't you
já.
go feed the ducks, Father? Just pay attention to what I say. Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations? I thought you were a scientist.
Ai, cara.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? I get a turn to talk.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, velho.
Don't listen to me until I tell you to. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Law may be your... Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Ai, agora complicou.
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure I'm a lawyer. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Maybe I just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Ai.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Pay attention to what I say. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I thought you were a scientist. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Why are you always bellowing at me? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Mano, eu entendi o negócio ali, velho.
anything until I tell you to.
Entendi duas coisas. Pelo jeito vou sair daqui então cedo.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. This may come as a shock to you, Papa. Not everyone wants to be a lawyer. What did you do? Really want to bend our dirty law?
Como assim, mano?
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Tá tomando teu cu, velho. Quando o cara aperta o outro.
I thought you were a scientist. Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas. Law would use as a microorganism for law. By Galileo's rotations, you ever listen to yourself? You can't control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You don't like my performance in the courthouse, then fire me.
Oh meu Deus do céu. Tinha um serventinho ali que era porra da bactéria.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
E agora é o quê?
Food for thought, Pop. It's cruel.
Porra, mano. Porra, véi.
Listen to the words I'm
É só sentar no último. Queimar no rabo.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Agora deu a porra também. Tava quase, mano.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? The word scientist, men like you still be dying in the future with these bladders and filters. Stop being such a crank! How many times will I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria! Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
Ah, meu pai do céu. Porra, velho, eu fiquei nervoso, velho. Elas bactérias mesmo, do Galileo Rotation.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Okay. Mano,
I thought you were a scientist.
tava quase lá de novo.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Eu acho que é isso.
Rome was invented fire.
Não é não.
Don't touch anything until I
Tá
tell you
vindo
to.
tão bem, né, velho?
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Ah, mano, esse tal de íris não sei o que tem que ser a bactéria, vai. Memoriza essa porra, vai. Memoriza, memoriza. Deixa eu começar a frase com íris não sei o que, tá falando da bactéria.
Law? What use has a microorganism for law? Stop being such a crank! You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Everything ever generated by a lawyer. Ruin my life just because you fed.
Eu errei, mano.
What'd you do? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future.
Ah, mano. Eu ainda não me liguei no íris, vou pensar que ele tá falando da bactéria. Meu
Pay
Deus do
attention to what I
céu.
say.
Memoriza essa porra. Eu vou errar.
Why are you always bellowing at me? Lawyers are nothing but overgrown bags of gas. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's drool. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divided.
Eu não compreendi, mano. Meu Deus do céu, porque eu não compreendi a porra da frase. Eu tenho umas 3 frases aqui que eu não compreendo o que ele tá falando. Ai, meu pai do céu, né?
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said.
Errei.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
You are going to learn.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Law? What use has a microorganism for law? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Ah, mano, é um choque mesmo.
could you do?
Foi 4 de novo, hein?
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? They call room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Ah, mano, o vírus, lembra do vírus, porra, aí do negócio de bactéria.
Just pay attention to what I
Você
say.
não memorizou essa porra.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Agora é ali.
I thought you were a scientist.
Já consegui, nem que fique aqui até amanhã.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Failures are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Meu pai do céu, eu não tô, ainda não acredito que eu não tô assimilando
Don't touch
o
anything until I
negócio
tell you
na
to.
frase ainda. Cara,
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
errei.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Errei.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you
Alguém
like
falando mal de mim, né?
I
Meu
don't
ex
get
que ele tá
control of my
queimando
life
igual.
just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Alguém falando mal de mim, hein? Meu ex que ele tá queimando, sabe disso? Quem será que tá falando mal de mim?
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Mano, ai cara, eu tô falando do lado, mano.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Tô fora do lado de novo.
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and guilt wizards. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Errei.
I thought you were a scientist. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Don't touch anything until I tell you to. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. Stop being such a crank! Pressuring me to be myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Errei. Errei.
What did you do? Why are you always bellowing at me?
Errei, era o fogo. Ai, era o fogo, mano.
Just pay attention to what I say. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Why won't you release me from your...
Eu sabia que era bactéria, mano. É que eu tô confuso.
I thought you were a scientist.
Confundindo já as coisas aqui, né?
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheets, bladders, and go-getters. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Oh, indeed, your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why are you always bellowing at me? I get a turn.
Oh, meu pai. Apertei pra caramba minhas coisas, velho.
Until I tell you to. Big old room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Stop being such a crank. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Mano, tá ficando nojento esse jogo.
What you do? Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Não, desiste. Esse é um jogo que eu não vou ter paciência.
Pay attention to what I say. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Ah, chega, vai.
I thought you were a scientist.